Sorry about that. I don't know what it decided default was, but it was not the microphone. Hello!
Windows update.
When I had it on default, it was like finding some noise there. I think it might have been the Elgato. I was like, no, that's incorrect. Alright, at least I realized it early. Hello, I said hello, and I said I'm doing good, and then I looked over OBS and saw the microphone wasn't going off. So, hi. Clown violence time. Alright, let me just finish announcing. Now let me fix the microphone. Yeah, just yell directly into the Elgato. Like, hey. I mean, the Elgato is actually like it's right here. Right there. So I can yell at it pretty easily. The creature is guarding the Elgato. It's you didn't know that yeah, our capture device is right behind our plushes. So last time, on Wednesday, we started training our child. We had our child. We started training him. Our child kept asking to be put into fights. He was like, Mother, next week, can I kill my enemies? Mother, please. Which was very frustrating because if you decline, you get 10 stress. If you say, sure, you can go into a tournament next week, and then oops, whoops, there is no tournament next week, you get like up to 30 stress for breaking a promise. Our beautiful Balatro clown child was out for blood on Wednesday. Now he just asks me for bones. Constantly. Nothing but bones. Yes, that was the monolith. Monolith's just, yeah, 2001 monolith, which I have now seen 2001 Space Odyssey about a year or so ago. 2 years ago? Oh god, how long ago was it? Anyway, it's relatively recently, might be in the last couple of years. I'd never seen that film before. I of course knew of the monolith, because who doesn't? It's so saturated popular culture, I knew of all the big parts of the movie without ever having seen it. Even bits of it. Everyone's done a parody. But yeah, the monolith. But yeah, anyway, Murder Child, he went into his first tournament and literally everyone gave up. He won by default. Every single fight. That's how super strong our child was, coming straight out of the egg. And now we've done a bit of training. He's had a silver peach. I am waiting to give him his gold peach. Okay, so about half a year, and then he gets his gold peach, then to go back into Prime. Then we do a lot of training, because battling takes a lot of weeks out of you. Save file. This one, January, that seems correct. He is absolutely a murder clown. He's not even 2 years old yet, and this is his stats. Extremely murderous. It's a very, very, very strong boy. He has 27 wins and 14 KOs because 13 people have given up against him. I believe he's KO'd every opponent who dared to fight him. Alright, so I think we're very much in depth of training. Yes, so a max is 999 is the max for a stat. You cannot gain any more past that point, which is why I haven't maxed out his int, because if I do battles and if I do speed training, he'll get a little bit of int, and I don't want those points to go to waste, so I'm kind of sitting at the 900s. But yes, 999 in every stat is the max, and you can do that, you know, basically any monster. It's more difficult if they have a shit grade in a stat like speed and defense, but we'll make it happen. We've got at least a couple of years left to keep training Balatro. For week 1, I assume I not owed you, but I am going to double check. Poor creature. Oh, he's looking a little bit less like he's having an existential crisis since I moved him. Some positions he just extremely looks like he's contemplating his life choices. Love you, creature. Alright, so yeah, no fights. I did the Aime Fimba fight last year, so I don't think there's anything special happening this year. I did look up, I want him to do the Legend Cup on an even year. Last time I did it on an odd year and got one monster, the easier monster. So I want this guy to get it on an even year, which should be fine. That'll be 1028, because there's no way he's getting it this year. He has to do all the major 4. So I think the plan is, yeah, keep training him, and then in the odd year, I do all of the major 4. The Legend Cup's in April. And then, so once I've got all the major 4, the Legend Cup will appear in April of 1028, and I will fight the nastier of the 2 Legend Cup monsters to get into the Hall of Fame. That seems like a plan. Nope, we're now on a heavy training. I think we're doing a little bit of power until that's like 900, and then I think we're gonna swap to speed with a little bit of defense as our main heavy training. This is not 3 stars, so he's probably gonna fail this a decent amount. Or cheat! Hey! Hey! Bad! No! Bad! Man, like last time I was like, damn, we haven't seen the cheating in the pool yet, and he just refused to cheat, and then we finally saw it at the end of last session. Now he's like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat at pulling. You can't stop me. I'm gonna cheat. There we go, buddy. Yeah, he's neutral now instead of bad, but, that's still more cheating than my monsters who were good-natured. Okay, we've gone down to 15, so I imagine it's a little early to come out of subprime, but I think we probably bopped out of it. Seems about correct. It's not too far out. I would think it's about 4 weeks early, which is, you know, just woo! Which is not that early. It's probably just like he had some extra stress or something early. From like those, and we did the fights as well, so I'll probably wait a couple of months and then feed him the Golden Peach, which will then put him before Prime, but that's fine. Whee! I think if I look at his lifespan, it does seem like his 7 lasts longer than his 4. I don't want to go too far back. I should, if I wait another like 2 or 3 months, I should be fine. I'll pop him back into 4 and then he'll go into 5 and 6, which is prime. And 6 is not a prime number, but what do I know?
Perfect number.
So that 15 is a little low, suggests to me that yeah, we've slipped into stage 7. That's fine. His prime is so short, because his lifespan is so short. He was born with the worst nature, now he's neutral. Will he ever become good? Probably not, because I never let him cheat, so I never get to scold him. I don't know how many ways there are to change nature in this. It's not something I've ever really done, just because when I naturally, like, scold for cheating at the start, you naturally kind of push them towards good. I suppose my monsters have often gotten to best without me even really trying, so I was like praising them for tournaments and stuff makes them good. Oh no, this game is so complicated. It's complex. There's so many things. Alright, I think I'll do some running. You want bone? Yeah, sure, have more bone. I don't know how many bones he's asked for. He's asked for an awful lot of bones. Balatro is collecting the bones for his bone army. Good job, buddy. I told you, he wants bones and blood! He asks for either fighting or bones. He was like, Mother, I just participated in a tournament, but I didn't get to shed enough blood. Mother, can I do a tournament next week? I really wish to kill Mother. Whee! Oh, caught it right there, nice. Alright, so yes, I'm gonna do, yep, more pulling. Really ramp that up, because speed is gonna turn down power, but that's fine. Ooh, he's like, yeah! Come on, leap, 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 leap! Aww. He won though, he won this, that's fine. He craves violence, but everyone takes one look at him and runs away. Yeah, you noodle that scythe menacingly. Yeah, it's a question. The light training is more the question, because I don't want to like put skill up too high. Skill's fine. It's just like you can't reduce skill. One of those things just to think about. Then it's like, dude, it's kind of between life power and like maybe speed. But the speed gain isn't great, but it's probably life. I think the thing is getting life like up to very high is probably what I want to do. Int and skill are like set, and I'll get some int from doing leaps, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I love, like, all these monsters all have their own, like, quirks. It's very cute. Like, this guy, like, cheated and wanting blood, like, wanting tournaments and then wanting nothing but bones. Is incredibly funny. They're all very unique and fun. Don't you cheat! Don't you cheat! Gosh, it's like, I potentially should let him cheat on a lighter one, because then I can, like, tell him off. Make sure I saved after giving them mint leaf, yep. But it's like, no! Stop cheating! Bad! There you go, good boy. I'm sure if you raise like hundreds of monsters, they might start to feel the same, but every monster that I've raised on stream has been very different. And that is wonderful. They've all wanted different things from me. They have all, like, reacted in different ways. They all have their, each, like, species has their own— Oh, it's Blatcher's birthday! Yeah, let's sing the song! Happy birthday, Balatro. Win many matches and raise your rank. I mean, he already is A rank. He's already won many matches by default, but he won. Game was incredibly charming. Oh, yeah, came out the good work. Oh no. No! No adventure. I mean, Balatro will almost certainly go and get a gold peach for us. I don't think he's ever going to get, silver peaches. I don't think he's gonna live long enough. It's just, you know, he has such a low total lifespan. He's not a long-lived boy. Says bone? Yeah, have a bone. Have a bone. Have a bone, bone. And it's so good that Creature dug up so many bones for us. Where else would I be getting these bones? I have a big pile of bones ordered in the corner because of Creature. And I complained about him bringing me bones. I was like, Creature, no, stop bringing me bones. It turns out I needed them after all. Creature knew. Creature was like, you're gonna have another lad who needs bones. They're gonna be helpful in the future. You're gonna want the bones.
Thank you, Creature.
I'll probably... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll do the Golden Peach here at the end of April. That'll be a good time for it, I think. And I think like 3 or 4, maybe 5 more pools, depending on the games. And then we'll switch to speed, which will decrease power a little bit, but should be fine. That is, oh no. Not this week. Let's do running. And then cheat, buddy.
Cheat.
Yeah, he
Cheat.
He cheated. How did I know? Alright, I'm gonna scold him for cheating. It's better to let it on these light trainings that only give me like +6 or 7 anyway, than on the heavy trainings.
No.
Bad boy. Bad. Okay, I think with that scolding I am gonna have to do a light training though, because his stress is probably quite high at the moment. I'm gonna have to, not stress him out. He's still neutral. I imagine he's still neutral. I think it'll take a little bit more scolding to get him to good. Whoops, one too far. Alright, let's do some more running. You good? Let's go. Want a bone? Want a bone. Have a bone. Alright, didn't cheat this time. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's kind of funny. Not all reduces a specific amount of fatigue. Mint leaf halves your stress. I don't know why it works like it. Why this is on a percentage and this is just a flat fatigue minus, but the items in this game are very funny. Like, a bunch of them are flat and a bunch of them are percentage, and there's no way to know which without just knowing. Without, you know, looking online to see it, or I guess going into the code yourself. Want a bone? You want a bone? Have a bone! I think I've fed him like 3 or 4 bones this stream already. What are you doing with all these bones? Maybe he is eating them. I guess they might be more substantial than tablets. And not oil and mint leaf. Okay, now I can probably just do a heavy training. Nobody, no! His failure animation is very funny. It's kind of like, oh well. Taps his head and his side. It's like, oh well. I failed. It's fine. All the joys of heavy training. At least at level 3. I wonder if another thing they didn't expect people to do was to, like, save scum. I wonder if they expected people to just keep failures. Or if, like, they did expect people to just, like, save and reload. Hard to tell. Yeah, there really is very little reason to keep failures. Same with, like, losing tournaments. Losing tournaments is a huge hit to your, like, stress and fatigue, and your lifespan. So, like, it is, like, other than, I guess, maybe doing, I guess the equivalent of a, like, oh god, I forgot what they call it in Fire Emblem, but the one where you, like, you know, if your characters die, they die, and you just keep going. I guess, like, you could also play this game in that way, like, if they fail, they fail, if they lose, they lose, you just gotta Iron Man, that's it. Yeah, it's like when you first start out, I can see keeping it, but, like, I feel like very early on, especially when you have babies and they fail a lot, you start getting sick of the failures, very, very quickly. Do I do something other than run? Oh, maybe a little speed. I don't want to lose 350. Let's see what a light speed training gets me as well. Gonna cheat? No, staying put. I do think the 2 speed levels are my, like, favorite cheats. Just walking out of the way of the boulder in advance is incredibly funny to me. I and then running in the pit and up the wall is so funny. And the swim cheat is also, smart. It's like, oh, you're so smart. It feels like a Mario Kart, lap skip. You know how a lot of people, yeah, they like go to the end and then find a way to like do it so they get latitude back to the start. It counts as a lap. It's like that's what the swim cheat feels like. Very fun. Once you see them get past a certain point of the hill, you know it's safe, which is good. Nice, nice. I know the official tournament's happening, but Balatro is around his prime and it's not happening. And once he's gotten the peach in him, which is going to be at the end of next month, I will, woo! And once he's like clearly out of prime again, once his numbers are looking a bit more like this again, that's when I think I will start doing the tournaments. And that should be around February of the next year. What are the major fours? The major fours: May, August, November, February. Okay, yeah. So I probably, just to be safe for 1028, I probably want to put him like through the S rank in December, which is probably when he's in prime, but I think to be safe I am gonna just start doing the tournaments then, because I need to get through all 4 before 22, and technically I could do it by having then February be the last one, going into April. Yeah, there's the Legend Cup in April, but I don't want to cut it that close, I think. So I think we will, December of 1026, he will, beat this S rank. I think you can just... Okay, I should definitely check that. Okay, 1 second. I think you can just go straight into S rank. Yes, okay, yeah. We can just go, I'm just gonna click yes to like, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you can just go straight into S rank. You do not have to, beat A rank first. I wasn't sure because S rank's a little weird. Because you become S rank and then you beat the S rank tournament and then you're able to do the major 4. But yes, you can just go into that. That's good. So yeah, December we will do that. One further back, let's go. Alright, yeah, back to running. He will get more life when I do a bit of defense training, but I am mostly going to be focusing on speed. Rather than defense. I'm gonna have speed as his stat rather than defense because the speed training raises int, so it's better for me than defense, which lowers it. Also, he's skinny, and skinny gives you a 50% bonus to speed and a 50% reduction in defense. So if you're on this training schedule, you kind of want to be leaning speed rather than defense anyway because of that. I'm not actually sure, how to, like, change a training schedule if you are looking for a more, like, tanky defensive monster. If you do, or you just roll with being a skinny tank. Because it does have a really huge effect on your defense and speed stat. Come on, buddy, you got this. You got this. Woo! Ooh, plus 18. Very nice. Bye. I do love all their, every monster having, like, different stuff it does. I never knew that Joker's ascend into space. That's incredible. I love him. Yeah, I think I'll do one more pull, but then I think I will slam into speed. I will occasionally have to do a pull to keep up with the power that's being lost, but that's fine. He's into it. Alright, so I'm gonna do a heavy training. Peach and rest, and then next week we go back into our normal training flow. I feel like with that he should reach Prime again. I wonder if he'll decrease in size. I don't actually know what happens if you put them far enough back that they go back before stage 5. Let's do it! Yeah! No! My boy! I think the other thing about failure which makes it so harsh is you get nothing. Even in a cheat, you get some stats. But when your monster fails, they get no stats whatsoever. So you get all that stress and fatigue. And the lost week. When your monsters when each year is 48 weeks, and your monsters will last probably 5 years if you're lucky, so you get like 250-ish weeks out of a monster. And like a week is just like completely lost. It's a lot. Just refuses to win this. I might do Leap because he's the RNG seems bad on pool right now. He doesn't want to leap. To be fair, I don't think we've ever actually seen him fail Leap. I was trying to think of, like, have we seen him fail that one? I don't know. I feel like not often because, Power and Int tend to be the ones who get to 3 stars, so I think, like, those tend to be the ones that lose because, like, Swim and Leap are only at 2 stars right now, which is not that difficult, so they don't fail that very often. But I think, like, yeah, Power and Int being at 3 stars, we've seen fail on those a bunch of times. I guess if I can get his speed to 700, we might see him fail that. Unlikely, but you know. I fed him a mint leaf, didn't I? Oops. And it auto saves after you do that, and I think I just saved because I went on autopilot there. Alright, well, resting into a Peach then. It's not the ideal way I want to do it. Because the first week you use it, it doesn't, it's the next week it rolls back the lifespan. Basically, at the start of every week, the game looks at how many weeks they've got left, and from there determines what stage they're at. So even though I feed him a gold peach here, it won't be until week 2 that the game looks at his lifespan and goes, oh, you're now at this, let me put you in the correct stage. Should be fine. I basically, like, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't make a difference. I have one more week in stage 7 instead of in stage 4. Because I'm doing this early enough. We're not losing a week of Prime. Alright, can you pull this time? Nope. Oh, poor monster. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. Never be pulling. Yeah, even before this got to 3, he failed at this an awful lot. I don't know what it is about this training that he just hates, but he definitely hates it. I guess we'll see if he's in stage 4 if he's shrunk. Oh, I think he did! Oh, he got tinier. We did indeed shrink him. He's back in adolescent. So at least we'll get retold when he's entering Prime, which I do think should be around July, or August. If my calculations are correct. Feed him a mint leaf. Balatro, yes. It's very funny that you can use peaches to make them shrink again. Alright, let's go whole hog in speed and speed. So probably speed for my heavy training and then life for my upper training with maybe some power in there to compensate for the power that's being lost by the speed training. Wants bone? I mean, he's a growing lad. He needs those bones. He needs the marrow from the bones. Your life's short. Get younger, idiot. So there we go. We now fed him both peaches, so now he's just gonna go until he stops. Look at our third Prime. Want a bone? You want a bone? Have a bone. Yeah, I wish Peaches... It'd be funny if Peaches worked like that in real life. Setting your age backwards. Bananas too, they can work like that. Well, the bananas are, of course, random, so sometimes they can give you life, sometimes they can take life away. Roll the dice. You know, one weird trick to get younger. Doctors hate this. He is definitely cheating an awful lot less than he was. We've had a few cheats today, but he was cheating so much on Wednesday. Like, that boy was a big old cheater. I was resetting constantly for him cheating on shooting. Yeah, Dr. Talico, nope. I'm a little surprised I have managed to not mash my way into oblivion with those yet. Touch wood. At some point I'm gonna like mash my way through that text and accidentally say yes to an expedition. I feel it happening in my bones. You love Peaches, you would just eat yourself. It would be like the fountain of youth that turns you into a baby in Sam and Max as they keep drinking it. They keep drinking it and drinking it and drinking it until now they're a baby. That'd be you with Peaches. Good news, Peaches cannot bring you back to stage 1. Because the game... Because like I said, basically every week it sees how many weeks you've got left and then it moves you to whatever stage. There isn't one for stage 1, it starts at stage 2. Because you go from baby to slightly less baby. So you can never actually get your monster back to stage 1 with a Peach. The furthest back you can go is stage 2. Fun fact. Hey, do you really have more breakfast wrap than you want? I don't feel like you can have too much breakfast wrap. I'm just saying. Alright, full ahead the leap. Yeah, he's into it. Let's go. I feel like if we manage to get this guy to 700 speeds, which I don't think is likely, but is potentially doable, we might see the failure state of leaping. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, I literally just bought stuff. Don't have a sale right after I buy stuff. She knows. I come to her store and I buy shit, and then the next week she sends me a sale flyer. Like, Auntie, I was just in your store. You know I bought supplies for 2 months. I can't take advantage of your sale. You know this. Alright, let's do a little bit of... So what I'll do is I'll wait until it maxes, and then I'm gonna do some swimming, because that'll reduce my intelligence. And then I'm like gonna alternate between swimming and leaping. Kind of keep int max without like losing points in int. It's pretty good. With, you know, like ramming up to 999 and just losing those extra points. Seems pretty good. For now, do I just do some power? Yeah, let's do a domino. Hey, big boy again? Oh gosh, it's hard to tell. Okay, yes, I think he's now a big boy. That was June. That was a little earlier than I thought. So the peach was good timing. Okay, so he's gonna be in Prime and Subprime for approximately half a year. So that actually is pretty good timing for December, being the tournament, because he'll actually then be in Stage 7. That's pretty decent timing for me. I think I already gave him this, or just gonna double check. He's so prissy about like, That's a leap. Good job, buddy. Yeah, plus 14, that's pretty good. Now we're holding off on the official tournament for now. We're getting there though. A little bit of running. No, no, bad, bad! Bad boy! Right, I'm gonna scold him. It's fine here because the tablets reduce stress, so he should. Hopefully, the tablet should take the stress hit here off quite a bit. Over 4,000 now, that's pretty good. Now don't cheat at this, buddy. I'll check if he's still neutral. I think he's probably still neutral. I don't know if the last couple of scolds will be enough to make him good, but I will check. Yeah, still neutral. Nope. Ah, thank you for the follow. And let's do a little bit of domino. I really want to punch a hole in the metal, it's so funny. Clouding will continue until morale improves. He's gonna almost, he's I think about 300 to 400 behind Murderbot Zed. So he's getting to be almost as powerful as his mother, but... Father? What? Parent? Whatever. We're gonna leave... You want a bone? You want a bone? Have a bone, bunny. None of the bones. I don't know what determines what they ask for. I feel like it's probably a species thing. I know that I'm pretty sure the tournament thing is a likes battle thing. Because he liked battle before he liked me. So I think the constantly asking to fight is like when they like fighting. But I don't know, because we had Snoot wanted potatoes. And we had things like grease, which sounds like a hanger thing, so I wonder if this like Jokers just really like bones. I wonder if it's affected by subtype at all. Interesting. Ah, he's on the sand now. I think I've called it breeding, but it really is combining. Which I don't know exactly what the in-game universe like explanation for exactly what we're doing to them is. It's probably unholy, yes. Okay, if I get like double digit in here, I will do some swimming. Okay, +7. I think we're good. I've only ever seen like +10. I feel like the secondary cap is probably capped at +10. So I'll do another leap, and then I'm gonna do some swimming. Reduce that in a little bit. It's so weird seeing, woo! I'm gonna buy 5. I actually have lots of inventory space, but yeah, it's so weird seeing my inventory so completely empty. Just some Gemini pots and a singular gold peach left. It's so funny. Because, like, I could sell the strong glue, which is explained as, like, an item you cannot sell in the original game. So no matter what, once you got the strong glue, you just had it forever. So it was always, funny. You know, you're kind of always with that. Let's do a little bit of running. We will get some life from swimming, because that's the secondary stat for swimming. I could potentially even buy 6 of each, but I don't want to be that greedy. Alright, I can get away with one more leap with my int where it's at. We're almost certainly going to lose some int, as in, like, I'm going to be 999 for some leaping. Just the nature of having, like, you know, your best stat be the secondary stat here. I really do think +10 might be the highest the secondary stat can go. Alright, so do a little bit of domino. No, no, bad! Bad, no! Yes, scold him. The scolding while cheating is almost certainly taking a week or 2 off. But that's fine. I should probably do, because I think, he says he is well, so I think instead of doing not oil here, what I should probably do is the extra mint leaf. And then do some light tradings. Really make sure I, get that stress hit removed. Are you good now? Nope, still neutral. Okay, let's do a light speed, then a light run, I think. Not into it, it's fine. We haven't seen that many greats from this boy, we've seen a few. But I think that you do need to be, like, best-natured for a lot of greats and not a lot of cheating. Try to think how to sort this. I do the heavy, light. I think that's the way to do it. Kind of thinking on the fly here. Oh, right. No. Right. I'm maxed out on this, aren't I? Yeah, +1, baby! Forgot. Swimming. We're swimming. In order to lower in enough that I get all the points, I do have to do like 3-to-1 ratio of swim, but that's probably fine. Raise defense a little bit, still fine as well. Okay, swim the dump more or lose 2 intelligence points. I do the mint leaf. I'm gonna get back on the right schedule for items. So not only this week, then I do light training and mint leaf next week. Scolding really messes up the schedule. Alright, light training. Let's do domino and run. Yeah. Domino and dodge. Yeah, I should probably do some swimming, some speed training while my gains are still ridiculously high. Okay, this will reduce the stress. And we do a light training, and I think we're back. Nope. I'm not going into town. This guy cannot be trusted in town. I'm a little scared of what he would do in town. Alright, so yeah, now a light training. Let's do some dodging. Uh-oh. Nope, denied. I'm out of here. Murder Clown is doing awesome. Alright, back on track, buddy. Alright, let's go for a swim. It might be like a 2-to-1. I'll get this in, but I definitely want to concentrate more on speed than defense. Kind of an interesting question. I mean, I feel like he's better at swimming than the dragon was. My dragon just walked through the water. It was very funny. Yeah, let's do some running. The next one's probably gonna be swim, right? Let's do a domino. Not swim. Leap. Let's get this above the 950. So I think we concentrate on running for a lot of light training. At least until he's kind of out of prime. She'll be in like December, so it's coming up. He loves bones and violence! Just nothing but bones. He hasn't asked for a bone in a little bit, to be fair, but non-stop bones for a while. It's very funny. Stress is actually a lot harder to maintain than fatigue. One, because she has a lot of messages for fatigue. So like is very well, is well, seems well. So seems well is where you want to use your like nut oils. If you get to seems tired, you've taken a hit. But for like stress, like she doesn't have a message for stress until your monster is stressed the fuck out. So you can be like accumulating stress in the background without realizing, especially because the mint leaf is a 50% reduction and not like a flat minus like 10 reduction. So it is like there's definitely that level of like stress can silently kill your monster in the background. My sweet angel for sure. I feel like he might have slipped into stage 7. Hard to tell. That's more of a stage 6 result, but... Definitely want to pick up another Gemini pot at some point. I meant to, and then it didn't happen. Such is life. Alright, so we'll be the end of next month. I will go into the S Cup. We'll blast that, and hopefully, I feel like he is, you know, he's about as strong as Murderbot Z, so he should be able to beat the Major 4 in the next year. We'll see, we'll see. Obviously, we'll keep going. Murderbot Z had gotten, like, up to 6 years and 10 months, so he had many more years of training. Do I want to do running? Yeah, I think I want to concentrate on life. That's my secondary stat for now. And then back to swim. He really has stopped cheating. I feel like the last couple of schools, he may still be neutral. I'll check. But I think he's now like really like stopping cheating. He really was so fucking determined to cheat before. Yeah, still neutral. Even at neutral, I think he was like probably neutral leaning bad. Now he might be neutral leaning good. Because it is much like loyalty with spoil and fear. Nature is a scale from -100 to 100. And so like neutral, you know, worst is like, you know, like 100 or something, and then like I guess it's probably between -100 and -50 is like bad, and then neutral might be. I'm not entirely sure where the scale is. So don't take that as gospel, but you know, much like the even doting, soft fond doting, it's on a range rather than like a single value. I think he might now be like leaning good instead of leaning bad. I'm gonna say that and then he's gonna cheat, and I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm gonna be like, damn it. It's actually pretty hard to tell with your bad stats, what stage you're in. Because it's not all that much of a difference between your good stats and your bad, your like stages with your bad stats. Your good stats have quite a range. You'll see like, you know, a 2 or 3 point drop, whereas like your bad might just be a 1 point drop in the average you expect to see. Yeah, sometimes the music just drops sometimes. Alright, do I leave? Okay, I'm gonna do this tournament. I am gonna do a hard, light, hard, then not oil, because the tournament will reduce my stress, so I don't need to worry about doing that. I just need to have enough not oils. Yeah, let's do a leaf. I'll get 5 points of it. That's perfectly fine. This might be a decent indicator of where we're at. I expect we're probably out of prime. Technically, we should have another couple of weeks of it, but... Well, that is 11, which is bang on the stage 6, so... We might still be in stage 6, just. We'll be out of it by the end of the tournament. Once the tournament is over, we're definitely going to be in stage 7. Alright, always be running. He stopped cheating anywhere near as much, thank God. He was so into cheating. Like, I'm gonna cheat, you're gonna like it. And I'm like, no! I don't like it. Alright, so here I'm actually just gonna buy the shop. Nope. So that I have plenty of not oils for the next couple of weeks. Alright, let's do a swim. Alright, 355 defense. And the official tournament is happening. Let's go. Alright, it begins. Balatro's rampage starts here. Dare you participate? I dare! Alright, it's violence time! Let's see if any of them drop out. So the thing about it is, it depends on your monster, really, whether you want life or defense. My monster here has a really bad growth in defense, so for me it's far better to go for life because I'll get many more points in life than I will in defense. So, like, It's not as clear cut, I think. Plus, defense is actually how much damage you take is affected by your power and your int stats as well. Power reduces damage from strength, your power moves, and int reduces damage from int moves. And then you also have the skinny fat factor, which is just your speed and defense. So if you have a skinny monster, you get like a minus 50% on your defense value. So if you have a fat monster and it's like got a really good defensive grade, you want defense rather than life. Ideally, you want both. I need to... Woo! Explosive. I need to push this fucker so I can pry him. It's such a monster by monster basis. I don't know if you had, say, a B in life or defense. So the same grade in life and defense if you would want defense over life. I don't know how the damage formula in this works. I suspect Legend Cup might have a page on it. But I suspect you probably just want both. And Swim does raise both, so if you're doing the heavy training for defense, you will raise life. There is no heavy training for life, is the other thing as well. Yeah, Order gave up, good. Fuck him. So, because there's the heavy training for defense, but not for life, but life is the sub one for both power and defense. It's definitely that level of awkwardness, but I think if your monster has a good growth in both defense and life, you'll want to do swimming. So you'll probably want higher defense, and then by nature you'll get higher life along with that. And Prometheus is like me, that's a Hanger Dragon, and he's got the same stat spread, but I'm better. Oh, you turd. I was ramming the A button to get off first, but... the computer will always beat you. Always. It's like frame perfect. My guess is it's like, if it's going to use a move at the start, it does it on like that exact frame. Like the battle starts, and you cannot preempt it. I'm pretty sure the computer just has priority over you when it comes to if you use a move at the same time. The enemies pretty much always goes off. I don't know how that works in like PvP, but because there is a PvP mode. People do tournaments with monsters. Hi, Mahorty. Goodbye, Mahorty. But literally never once have I been mashing the A button and gotten in ahead of a monster that was doing theirs. Although I guess I never know if I'm like mashing it right at the start and I get it and they don't. I guess I'm just assuming they're not going for it, but... I've definitely had plenty of times where I was mashing and the computer got their move out first, though. Who knows, maybe I'm just talking shit and doing, spreading more misinformation about this game. There is so much misinformation out there about, especially the PS1 version. Yeah, give up, Zagraf! Thanatos is definitely... I guess it's not actually Thanatos that scares me, it's the Major 4 version of Thanatos that scares me. Because that is gonna be... I think I'm just like a much better version of Thanatos, but then so is the guy in the Major 4. So yeah, I have like 280 more life, 500 more power, 270 more int, 200 more skill, and even 80 more speed and 80 more defense. So I'm just like a massively better version of him. See, I was mashing there and he came out, so that's a little irritating. Get back. Yeah, the big problem with this guy's best move being far away is it's actually kind of hard to stay far away a lot of the time. Yeah, it's interesting because I know that like life and defense are like defense is both defense for power and defense for int moves, so it is like I do think, generally speaking, if you're raising a tanky monster with high defense, like, because of the way the training works, because there's no heavy training for life, that defense is just key, but you want both, ideally. Ideally, you, like, only want one dumpster stat. The fact that I have two stats that are pretty garbage, and both of them are defensive stats, is a little awkward. I never get to use Death Cutter. Let's use Death Cutter. Just because it's not accurate enough, but I guess this guy, it don't matter. It's like my bunny that I raised, the last time I played this, like, its only bad stat was Int. And that's fine, I just didn't use any intelligence moves. It got hit a little bit harder by intelligence moves, but ultimately, like, you know, that is, I think, a far easier weakness to get around than I can neither take a hit nor dodge a hit. Like, once you get up high enough that my immense attack isn't one-hit killing, it's definitely scary. But yeah, it's Super Balatro, so this should mean, because I just jumped straight to S, that I can go in the Major 4. Yeah, 14 life, 11 skill, 8 speed. Very nice. Good job, buddy. Want a bone? Have a bone! Like, please don't ask me to go in a tournament. Please don't ask me to go in a tournament. You deserve a bone, buddy, though. And then nut oil, and we should be good. Alright, so the first Major 4 is in February, the Greatest 4. We'll see how Balatro does. This is where, like, things are, like, gonna be a little scary. Because they were quite scary with Murderbot. But we are actually almost above Murderbot stat totals. We're better power, but less speed, and a little bit less life right now, so. But we're gonna overtake Parent 1 very, very soon, like, right after this training, really. Is it swim? Yeah, let's do some swimming. So this will probably be a bit less now. Probably in the single-digit gains for defense. Well, that's okay, because the stat it's decreasing is Int, which I do not care about. Oh no, still plus 10, that's good. Is Int, which is fine. I don't mind that decreasing at all. Because I can just increase it with a leap, no problem. Alright, we're gonna get these every 3 months. Invitation. Invitation to the Greatest 4. But yeah, the power of combining is so strong. You can get such a strong monster. Like, you can train almost any monster, even from a disc, into like a viable Hall of Fame monster. But combining and getting like your base stats, like 2,800, whatever it was, is just like, it just makes your life so much easier. And you, bestest 4. I'm gonna do a bit more life, and then I think I will change my light trainings to speed. I will get some life from swimming. I think the thing here to do is, like, all my other stats are pretty, good where they are. The thing to do, maybe get skill above 950, because that's, like, the next, like, accuracy boost, but I think I'm okay for now. Half a dozen. Do I do that? I guess 950. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna meditate, so I think, yeah, I think the smart thing to do is get to the next breakpoint of 950, and then leave it there. Wait, that was supposed to be a heavy training, wasn't it? I completely lost track of what week I'm doing. Alright. Did I swim? Did I do a heavy training last week? Have I completely fucked up my schedule? Oh, I can check. Like, what have I done? No, I did do run. Yes. Okay, so it's supposed to be swim. Whoa. Thank God for that, it tells you. I was, like, completely confused about how I messed that up. But yeah, swim, then shoot, then I'll do another leap. Alright. When you do so much training, it all starts to blur together. And so it's very easy to not give items as well. You give so many items, it all just starts to meld. Oh god. Ah! I was like, please be a great, please be a great, please be. Ah! That's the first time I've had to reset for cheating in a while now. There's something about this one in particular that really causes him to cheat. Hate shooting things. Cheap errantry? Cheap errantry. Oh, it's Balatro's 3rd birthday! You're like we just celebrated. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Balatro! Get strong and even much stronger. Happy birthday, Balatro! Woo! Yeah, have that cake. Woo! Oh yeah, no. No. Alright, next week is the fight, so I'll probably do a heavy training into lots of not oil. Alright, let's do this. You got this, buddy. You can take your first Major 4. You are stronger than your parent was when they made you, which means you are definitely stronger than they were when they did their first Major 4. So I think we're in good shape. Let's do a final leap. Not into it, but you're doing it anyway, buddy. Yum yum. Alright, let's do this. Greatest four as Balatro ascends into the heavens. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Here we go. Our clown child is gonna have the greatest honor. Ah yes, Loveless is terrifying. And all these fights are kind of terrifying. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, much higher life, much higher power, much higher int. I got like nearly 300 skill on him, which is good. I have a lot more speed and only a little bit less defense. So this guy, I mean, I still feel like it could be a little bit. These guys can just like, if they hit me, really fuck up my day, but. At least I feel fairly secure in my, my attack rate. Loveless is one that scares me because I feel like he's got like 700 in every stat. He's the one that like, was really tough before. Yes, this is the better version of Thanatos, so yes, like 350 more life, 200 more power, nearly 200 more int, 100 more skill. I even have like almost 100 more speed and 50 more defense, so. Slap my death energy in. Oh, my guts are all gone. So are his, but... No, no, fuck, the like 1 in 100 foolery might get me killed. Oh! You have like nearly 100 loyalty. Why did you foolery, buddy? God damn it, Balatro. Ooh, Loveless definitely scares me now. If I can't beat Loveless though, I cannot beat the Legend Cup, so it's gonna happen. Yeah, like 150 more life, 200 more power, 300 more int. Almost 300 more skill, a lot more speed, but he has a lot of defense. He's quite chunky. And I did not do much to my guts, so like I'm pretty happy with that. Stay in the back range. I'm actually fairly. Oh yeah, make yourself angry. Let's just hit you more. Oh god. Woohoo! I feel like that might have killed me straight up. Backhand him! Yeah, Loveless is terrifying, honestly. That defensive stat, along with his like super powerful moves, because Durhan has very strong moves. Oh, lovely. What a beautiful grid. Woo! Alright. 1 down, 3 to go, and then the Legend Cup. No change in fame. Alright, let's look at our stat ups. We got 11 power, 14 speed, nice! And 9 skill, that's nice. Those are all very... I mean, anything that isn't like int, because int's already maxed. So any stat other than int is like, yeah, beautiful. That is like 34 points of stats, if I can do my maths correctly. So that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, have a bone, buddy. You deserve a bone. Alright, 3 months until the next one, because I believe it's in May. Yep. Alright, one down. He has the greatest four on his now. At 4,600. Keep going, Balatro. Alright, here. Yeah, we're maxed out at int, so we want to do a couple of swims. I'm probably doing... Yeah, I think I'll do light train. I'll do light training skill until that's 950. Just one more training there. And then I'll concentrate on speed. Just try and get speed as high as he can. It's not like terribly high because he's, you know, he's only getting like a handful of points in, but any dodge I can get is helpful. While swimming will raise my life a bit more. Maybe you lose intelligence because instead of swimming with the current, you are for some reason swimming against the current. We're swimming in a way that is not very efficient. Alright, one more shoot, let's go. Do not cheat, buddy. Don't you do it! He hates this one. My god, he's stopped cheating at basically everything else, but this one he's like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat every time. What a jerk. I was waiting for him to do it again. I was like, he's gonna back up. He's gonna back up, and instead of hitting the middle rock, he's gonna run for it. Alright, there we go. Very funny that we still get, hey, it's the official tournament. After I've already beaten the official tournament and now I'm in the Major 4. Colt will still remind you that the official tournament's at the end of the month. Alright, another swim. I know you're not into it, buddy, but it's happening. You don't get to do the trainings you're into anymore because they're done. You've maxed out your stats. Alright. Dodge. Oh, he's not dodging. He wants to dodge a boulder. Good job, buddy. Maybe one day he'll score some greats at these and get some good stats out with them. Okay, I think what I need to buy, but I think I'm good with doing a leap now. Now that he's out of Prime, I feel like he won't be getting like 10 points of int anyway. So 5 seems perfectly good. It's probably like 2 swims to 1 leap kind of thing. Oh, when they do great, they jump out the side and they punch the boulder away. So there is an animation for them, at least yeeting the boulder when they do great at it. This guy is almost certainly never going to do it great at speed because speed is not a good stat for him, but they do punch it. They don't punch it in half, but they do punch it. I have to be careful not to... It's funny, I will try, but I'm pretty sure you cannot go in the Legend Cup until your the specific monster you have has done the Major 4. Yeah, now 4656, not bad. Alright. Yeah, dodge the boulder. Maybe a domino. Do one domino to kind of keep my leaps from ruining my power. Oh, nice! And he created it! Good job, buddy! Yeah, that's great. That's very good. Good job, buddy. Max that at 15. Alright, 2 swims. Yep, getting invited to the next Major 4, thank you. I do love the little dragons on his clothes. I think the attention to details to monster subtypes is incredible. Like, all these monster designs are so good. Good job, buddy. If I ever see a great, that'll be nice. Love to see it. Oh yeah, he wants to swim. He's like, yeah! It's very funny when they fail, they just kind of drown. So mean. They flounder in the water and drown. Alright. Yeah, I think, I will save. I'm pretty sure... if you try to go in... Yep, you haven't won all the Major 4 yet, so we can't participate in this tournament. Alright, next month is the next Major 4. Let's go, buddy. Don't foolery this time, please. Spicy Gen 1 miss. Oh, there he goes! Yeah! Good job! Yay, +8! Woo! Good job, buddy! Alright, second week. One last training. Okay, it will be leap, because we're down to 994 imp. There we go. I really don't know, we're so close to getting that 3-star leap, but we are like, I can't remember if it's 700 or 750, so they're 150 or 200 points away, which is a lot of points for a very, very bad stat when we are in stage 7. Decent ways through stage 7 as well. So our gains for that stat is about to like plummet off a cliff. So it's a little difficult to say whether we're gonna make it to 700. My guess is no. But we'll see. Alright, second major 4, let's go. Now, I don't know if any of the major 4 opponents can ever chicken out. Maybe if you're like max statted? An interesting question, because I'm sure what it is the chance of an enemy giving up is based on your total stat. So our total stat is like 4,700, and I think if they're like, 500 below you, they can quit or whatever, and I guess it goes up to like 100% if they're that far below you. And these guys have like high enough base stats that I'm not sure. This jelly whale is a little concerning. Completely see-through. Anyway, yeah, big smackies, big defense. I'm a little worried of the spicy 6% earthquake getting my ass again, but I guess we'll find out. Could you back out a little bit more? Thanks, buddy. Wow, really? My loyalty is like, my loyalty is like 99. I'm not sure why I'm getting these fooleries. A 99 is like really, really low chance to get a foolery. Like, this says it's like a 0% chance, 90 plus, but what I assume is that there is always a chance to foolery. Oh, Rouge gave up! Okay, yes, so Major 4 can give up. I'm not surprised Rouge did. It is a plant, and plant is the worst monster type. I do like the golem with the hanger subtype. It's very cool. It's very Iron Robot. He's cool. I should raise him. He's neat. Yeah, once again, like the other guy, even bigger smackies in defense. He got lots of int now, surprising. Oh, he fooleried. So the main thing here is don't get hit, I guess. Oh, that punch looks big. Look at him. His design is awesome. I'm gonna... Oh my goodness, he got me. Oh shit. I was trying to get in to like back him off, but I'm in trouble with that. Oh, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me! I have gotten 2 fooleries, which is not supposed to happen. He hit me on like a 10%, and then I missed a 99%. Excuse me. Excuse me, game. Excuse me. None of that now. Wow, the game is being extremely mean to me. Still, I need to find is like the calculation. It's like real processing. It doesn't have foolery, because yeah, the only thing is like, yeah, foolery is a 0% at 90 loyalty, and it's like, it's clearly not. I wonder if it, again, is like a Gen 1 miss kind of thing. Alright, 8 speed, 11 defense, 12 life. That is beautiful. I am fine with 31 points of stats in my lower stats. That's all very good. Good job. Have a bone, buddy. Have a bone. You did good. You did good. You did good. The game tried to fuck you, buddy. The game tried to destroy you. The game was like, I am out to kill this clown. And the clown said no. The clown is too strong. Yes, I feel like there must be a deep cut calculation somewhere that shows, on Legend Cut probably, that shows that, like, there is always a chance to foolery, even at a hundo. He's at 98, but, you know. It's not linear with loyalty, at least it's not supposed to be. Alright, we are a heavy, so we're swim. The game fears the clown and is trying to destroy it. Bad, bad, bad. No, no. He's finally started cheating again. In a long spate where he stopped cheating. And he is neutral, still. But he's back to his cheating ways. You got mail. Is that a sale? Because that's actually good timing. Yes. Alright, finally. Good timing on the sale. Alright, keep on dodging. His defense is catching up. His defense and speed have the same grade, so like, you could actually raise either one to be better. It was just good for me to raise speed because speed had the intelligence on it. So it's a better training for him than swim. Good job, buddy. Also because he's skinny, dodging is just way better for him than taking it. Yeah, they punch it away. It's so good when they do great. I love all the different... I love that they have animation for succeeding, one for great, one for cheating, and one for failing. It's all so good. No, we're not. Nope. Maybe one day I'll send him on that to get the drug. The other drug we haven't seen, and is probably the hardest to use, but biggest value add drug. I think it's there. I think it's in his one. We may or may not see it. You see, because I'm, you know, I still have to, you know, get in the Hall of Fame, which is like April of next year, and I'm like 2 hours in already, so, you know, you never know. Of course, I haven't decided what to play after this, so maybe next week will still be Monster Rancher 2 if I can't think of anything to play. Oh, me. I'm messy. I think I found him. Yeah, Paradoxine. Yeah, that's in, yep, the February one, the Torrals Mountain. So not this one, it's the February one. I guess, the Sun? The Sun's one. Okay, August for the next Major 4. Here I want another swim. The Paradoxine requires 700 intelligence. They really don't want you getting this drug. I can understand why, it's kind of bonkers. It's in February and the Legend Cup is in April. I might see if we can go get it in 1028. But then I think this guy's stat gains will be pretty minimal anyway, so... Keep doing, dodging. I should definitely play Monster Rancher 1 at some point. I definitely don't know I don't know anything about Monster Rancher 1. So like, I know an awful lot about this game, not everything, but I do know an awful lot. I've played this game so much, and I know a lot of how it works. With 1, I'm like, no idea what I'm doing. So I have like no idea if it would be fun to stream having no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how much of what I know about 2 ports back. But I should definitely try it out at some point. Kind of my hope was that this would be released on PlayStation, on like PS4 or PS5, and then I would have a Platinum trophy for both, and then I would have a real solid incentive to play both, but alas, it was never released. So it's just Switch and Steam. Ooh. It's already 3-star? Is that a 3-star version? That was different. Oh my gosh, Leap is that? Like, 3-star is that early? Interesting. I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen this before. That's easier than one. Yeah, it's a little weird that this didn't get released on PlayStation. I suspect that like they thought they would get bigger sales on the Switch, which is fair. And then Steam, PlayStation's a little niche. I reckon they could just be like, people are not gonna buy this as much on the, you know, like, to make it worth porting it to the PlayStation. The cost outweighs the profit, but I am very sad, because I would love a Platinum trophy for this game. I'd do it. I don't even care how, like, completely completionist it would be. I would fucking do it. So yeah, there, we didn't actually get to 999 because of our gains. What am I thinking? I don't even know. Lost thought. Yeah, one being easier than this game makes sense. I've never played it, so I don't know what changes there are. I imagine it could also be quite difficult going back from this game to 1, having only ever played this one. Okay, let's do more dodging. Yeah, like my the light mode training's still a 2-star. I'm so surprised Leaf is a 3-star when dodge is a 2. Wild. Alright, he might start failing Leap. We might see what it is. You got mail. Errantry? Errantry. It's kind of, I mean, I'm glad this version fixed the bug that made errantries even worse, but it's very sad to me that errantries are, quite so bad for your monster's lifespan. Because I think errantries are incredibly fun. I think all of the animations in them are wonderful. Goodbye, buddy. Like, you beat up sharks, and you beat up gorillas, and a camel, and an antlion, and crabs, and they're just so much very fun. It's just such a shame they're a terrible way to train your monster. Like, deeply, truly terrible way to train them. You lose, like, way too much life for the stat gains to ever be worth it, especially if you don't complete them. You really need to, like... This is the invitation for the next month's tournament. So yeah, you really need to, like, succeed at all 4 weeks, or it is, like, not worth this. It's not even half worth the game, you know? It's, like, extremely not worth it. I feel like as a kid, I often did, like, errantries even when I wasn't looking for moves, just to, like, watch them, and, like, because it's like, oh, it's, like, 4 weeks of training. But, like, you know, they would come back exhausted and stressed, and it'd be like, oh, well, now I have to rest them for, like, 2 weeks afterwards as well, or they take even more hits, so it's like... it's so not worth it unless you're learning a technique. But some monsters need, like, a ton of techniques, so... Yeah, do more dodging, and then I think I'll do another... I think I'm still doing 2 to 1 swim to leap. I still think that's where it's at. I think in, like, the next stage, life stage, I think, like, 1 to 1 is probably fine. I basically want oh yeah, +3. Okay, he's already, okay, he's definitely down in stage, like, 8. I don't think he's down in stage 9. I'd be very surprised. Because his stage 7 and 8 is, like, a year and a half? And we're only, like, a year out from Prime. Yeah, week 3 of June 10/26. There's a few tournaments, but I reckon we have now slipped into stage 8. And the games are quite bad. Dennis even, like, do I do the expedition for the Golden Peach as well? Because I think that one is... Oh, it might... Is it the same month as a tournament now? Let me have a look. I think it's October. Yeah, it's October. This should be fine. It'll take me to this one, but I'm not oil and rest and not oil, and I should be okay. So yeah, I think I'll go get him and get me a Golden Peach, because why the fuck not? And especially since there's a bug in this one that means you don't take the 1 month of hit, just the fatigue afterwards, which is very funny. And then, do the one in February, and then do the Legend Cup. I think that should work. If I do not, alright? I'm pretty sure yes, but... Yeah, I thought so, thought so. Swim. So he's pretty close to what his end stats are gonna be. It's kind of funny that, he's better than Murderbot Zed, but Murderbot Zed, like, he's not, like, miles better than his parent, but that's because Murderbot Zed, was stupid. Like, Murderbot Zed was, like, a special Hanger Joker that we got, just randomly from a disc that had, like, 300 int to start with, and also, I think, had, like, 380 weeks of life. Yeah, started with a base of 380 life weeks. And this guy's 250. So, like, Murderbot Zed had almost 1.5 times the lifespan of this guy. I don't remember what song it was. It was just a random song. So it'll be on the stream because it was a random song. It was a random album that someone suggested, and then we got Murderbot Zed, and he's a special Hanger Joker for this this version of the game even, and he comes out with 300 int for some godforsaken reason, and 100 more lifespan, like weeks of lifespan than a normal Hanger Joker, and a slightly different stat grade, as well, which is so funny. We got the special Murderbot Zed, which still has 300 stats better, which is pretty good. But it is, our Murderbot Zed was so good, it kind of makes our baby, like, being only mildly better than him kind of funny. Our murder child that came out with, like, 2,600 points of stats. And it's the power of having, like, like, this guy, is going to live to maybe 5 years. I don't even think he's gonna live to 5 years. I think he's gonna live to about 4.5. And Murderbot Zed was 6 years and 10 months by the time I got the "hey, he's about to die" notification. And it's like, hey, he's going to die soon. And he did like a decent amount of fighting and stuff. So yeah, like so the spouse only lived to 4 years 10. And he got an extra 2 years, so it's like so much more training potential. But this guy is better than him just because he started at much higher base stats. And it's a fun and interesting game, this. So much to think about. Alright, let's see if I can get up to 600 speed. Oh yeah, Hammerstella. Yeah, I haven't played, like, terribly much of it. I should get back to it. But I do have it. I've played a bit of it. I don't play my Switch very often because I am extremely a PlayStation 5 build gamer. Alright, turn was next one. It's just something about how my brain works. It's just like, get a platinum trophy. If it's on PlayStation 5, you'll get a platinum trophy. I want all my games on the PlayStation. Truly terrible. I can't leave my PS5 with me, but you know what you can do? You can remote play. As long as you don't do what I did when we were away for Christmas, which is I remote played for a few days and then I accidentally just on autopilot switched off my PS5 instead of going into rest mode, and then oops whoops, I couldn't do remote play for the rest of the holiday. My bad. But remote play is very, very good. I enjoy it very much. Alright, what am I doing? Heavy training, leap. curious if he will... Yeah, I'm curious if we'll see failure. Gosh, it really is. You start to see these numbers and you're like, oh, this is so bad. The heavy training starts getting so bad at, high age. Because your numbers just start to suck. And then it's like, oof, that's a lot of stress and fatigue hit for those numbers. But then it's still, as long as you're managing them, it's still probably better than the light training. Because the light training will get, I don't know, +3, and you're like, oh. Alright. Just making sure I found him an oil. Wow. Let's go. Third, major 4. Third, major 4. Yeah, no, the face under the mask is horrifying. I feel like every time I get a monster, we discover something kind of horrifying about it. Like, I loved Snoot, the worm, subtype hare, and then it grew legs and scared around like a spider, and I was like, oh no! Oh no, that's terrible! I feel like every time, I'm like, oh, hello, and then they do something, I'm like, no, bad. Alright, well, we've beaten Carmine before. We did not beat Rouge because Rouge gave up. We'll see if Rouge gives up again. And we're kind of like a better version of this guy. But we are literally a better version of him. He is a Joker dragon. We'll see if the game is as mean to me as it was last tournament. I cannot believe I got 2 fooleries at, like, 0%. Hit by 15% and then missed a 99%. I guess I did learn that you can miss a 99%. I think I like talked about this on an earlier stream where I wasn't sure because I know it's like it says 99, but it is like that's just the biggest number it can show, and like clearly it's higher than 99. You know, if it could go higher, it would go higher than 99 because like my lower accuracy moves were also 99. Not me this time. So yeah, like Death Card 83, I imagine it's higher than 99, but I wasn't sure if it was just like, is it 100% and it's just showing 99 because there's not a third digit? Or is there always a chance to miss? And we learned there is always a chance to miss. Yeah, Joker, the cool Joker. So there we go, we learned that last tournament being so hard RNG-wise was so that I could learn. Oh, that's the arrowhead with the Joker subtype. We have one of them. Well, we may have fused him, I suppose. We've gotten out so many lads. Ow. Nice, nice. Balatro! Balatro! Woo! Of which I've played a decent amount lately as well. I'm actually up to purple stake on every deck now. And a lot of them I've done purple stake. I think about half the decks I've done purple stake, so I'm up to like orange. I've got gold on a couple as well, but I am at least a purple stake on everything. And the problem is, like, once you get, like, I don't really like the last 2 stakes of Balatro. I think everything up to purple stake and even purple stake itself is fine. But I do not like, I don't like perishable and I don't like rental. I understand why they're there. I don't enjoy them. So I was doing all the decks up the way instead of like doing gold runs. They stopped enjoying the game at gold. Yeah, that's good. 13 power, 8 speed, 7 skill. Great job, Balatro. Want a bone? Want a bone? Have a bone, bunny. You deserve a bone. Alright, we got one more Major 4 left, and then the Legend Cup. I'm gonna make it, and we're gonna get to the Hall of Fame today by hook or by crook. It's taking me longer than I thought. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm farting about. Probably. I'm having to do a lot of resetting for this guy. To be fair, it's probably why. Alright, so I'll probably do the expedition in October to get a gold peach. I probably want to rest at the end of September, just make sure I take as little, fatigue hit as possible. But yeah, our stat gains are starting to be pretty dire. Alright, let's do a swim. Oh, is that great? Yeah! Yeah! Good job, buddy. That might actually get me more than like 1 point of stats. Might give me like, I don't know, 6 in defense. Woo! 14 defense! Yeah! All I need to do is grate everything and I still get good stats. Good job, Balatro. Good job, buddy. Yeah, the bigger he got, the more you can see his wretched face, and I love it. I love it and hate it. This game is so good. You're like, oh, I hate it, and then it's like, but that's why you love it, though, right? Like, oh, I hate that I could see his face like that, but also if you couldn't see his face like that, it wouldn't be anywhere near as charming. I'm very proud of the scary clown. Yeah, I found. I was just talking about his scary face, and I'm like, did I feed him? And it's like, yeah, that's why I was talking about his scary face. But, you know, the hours start to blur somewhat. Alright, keep on dodging. And it's very funny, I've been playing Digimon World Next Order again because I can't help myself. I like to raise monsters. I love Digimon World Next Order, and it's very funny how Digimon World 1, of course, has the max stats of 999, like this game. And then Next Order is like, we're gonna add a whole other digit to that. You get 9,999. Yeah, Murderbot said removed his entire head to eat, and Snoot grew legs like a spider, and Creature, twerked. But yeah, it's very funny. I wonder if like a modern Monster Rancher would give you like, yeah, like 9,999. Would it be like, yeah, now you're raising monsters, you know? I do wanna swim. Yes, I'll swim. I need to get some more water. I'll be right back. It's like, I'm always like torn if I want a modern version of this game. I guess the, there is that one, isn't there? The like, kaiju, one. But it is always like, if you made it a modern version of this, would it still have all the rough edges that we adore? I mean, I guess Digimon World Next Order still has a lot of rough edges, which is very fun. It does just feel like a, sort of modern version. Oh, we got a Halo and Creature. Let me close the curtain. There we go, buddy. You're no longer blinded by light. So that was how, like, so Digimon World Next Order managed to keep the charm of Digimon World 1, so maybe they could do it. I don't think they ever will. I don't think, yeah, he stares into the sun. But like, I don't think there will ever be one. I don't know. I don't think Monster Rancher is a very profitable series, but I would love one. I think I would. I think I would. The Kaiju one, I was again waiting to see if it would come out on PlayStation, and I don't think it ever will. So at some point, I should just buy it and play it. But like, I've learned my lesson. I do try to wait a few months for stuff that like, unless it's like Nintendo, then it's never coming out on PlayStation, obviously. But like some other stuff, it's like I've been like, oh, I'll get it on Switch, and then like a few months later, it's announced on PlayStation, and it's like, god damn it. I can have it on my preferred console of choice. Ah, if only I'd waited. Like, I tend to wait on these things now, but you know, sometimes you have to give up. Sometimes it's too long. But yes, I'll do a heavy training. I think I'm back to Leap. Yes, we're on Leap. And then I'm gonna rest into the expedition. Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it's so funny! My boy! He slammed into that wall! Holy shit! Oh my god, he beefed it! Oh my god. I don't know what I expected from Failure. I just think I kind of expected him to miss the platform. I didn't expect him to like bam into the wall like that. Like, holy shit. Oh my god, this game is so good. Oh man. I really, the other thing about this game is it goes really hard because like, it is not afraid to like hurt your monsters. It has like the funeral is like so dark. And then like, you know, they go to the hospital, go the injured, and then the training, like a lot of the training is like hurt your monster if they fuck up. I was like, it's so wild how much of this game is like, yeah, throw a boulder at your monster and hope it jumps out of the way. Hit it with some like big logs. Alright, here again, let's go, yep. Like the only expedition I ever go on. Well, I'll go on the February one, the snow one, because we, I haven't actually been in that one in a while. Our clown is like very suited for expeditions. If he was a bit longer lived, that would be a thing to do, is to have him gather lots of money for us. But yeah, the funeral is so wild. The whole town shows up. It's got the fucking choir music going and the Latin chanting and. Oh, it's so crazy, and like, yeah, people trying to always being like, as a kid, this sort of traumatized me. Nice, excellent, perfect. I will check to see if there's any more, and then we will run away. So yeah, it is like, it's deeply dark, and I feel like so many of the things you put your monster through are also really dark. You want more in the murder clown. Ooh, banana. Oh, he failed. And it is like, this is... You know, and it's like your monsters die. You know, in Digimon, there's your monster didn't really die. I mean, they passed away, but they're gonna be reborn as a new egg. because digital monsters never die, which is a thing in the show as well, except Leomon. Poor Leomon. That boy does die for realsies, poor thing. But like, you know, when Tamers got dark, because it actually did start killing Digimon. But like the show is like, you know, if they die, they like, you know, they're data, so they're reborn as data. But like, yeah, Monster Rancher's just like, yeah, they fucking died of natural causes in the night. Do you want to see their emaciated corpse? Oh, we haven't seen him exhausted before. Oh. Oh, no, not exhausted enough not to. Oh! The camera went up with him. Woo! So, like, it's very interesting to me that this is such a darker monster race than, like, Pokemon, and, Digimon. You know, fainting because of the backlash of how often things die and they felt the seriousness that was downplayed. Interesting. Oh, he's already not. He's just that one nut soil made him feel better. Darn, I wanted to see his, like, going around all droopy animations. Looks happy enough. It got me a gold peach, so oh, let me sell the other shit I got so it's not clogging up my inventory. He took a peach, he gave a peach. It's the circle of life. Moves us all. Goodbye, Disc Chips. Alright, we're going to... I don't think I need... I hope I don't need the invitation because I did just save over my file. I realized, but I don't think we need the invitation. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I was like, I hope you don't need, because that would be a little weird if you needed to. I don't think he needs another arm. I'm gonna give him one anyway. I think it was just like, because of the nature of these kinds of games, like Digimon in this game, if you want to raise more than one monster, you kind of need to have them die, in some form, or people will just stick with one monster forever, you know? It's like, you know, Pokemon, you're supposed to gather a few and then train them for the whole game. This game is more of a cycle. It's kind of the easiest way to cycle is to, have them die off, like Digimon. And then the other way Digimon did it was doing the, like, story style, where you go up and down. So, like, you're a cyber sleuth kind of thing. Alright, I think we should be good. We haven't seen the, dragon, the pixie or the subtype dragon. We've seen this guy, Trample. I was like, please don't hit that, 26%. Ooh, spicy, and I'm real now, yeah! I have never played any Monster Rancher other than 2. I doubt it was good, though. The one for PS2, I doubt it was any good. The thing, did it even come out in Europe? Because the thing is, I know Monster Rancher 1 never came out in Europe, which is why Monster Rancher 2 was the only one I ever played, and it was just called Monster Rancher. I didn't know it was Monster Rancher 2 until, like, you know, a long time after I played it. This guy is such a pain in the ass. So, like, I don't even know if the Monster Rancher game made it out. I feel like if I'd seen there was a Monster Rancher game for PS2, I would have bought it. Because I bought Digimon World 4 for the PS2, and that game is garbage. Digimon World 4? Trash. Poop from a butt. Not even remotely a Digimon World game. So like, I feel like I liked Monster Rancher so much that if I'd known about like, if I'd known about a PS2 one, if I'd seen it in a store, I would have bought it. That was at the time when I bought games before like knowing they were bad. We didn't have like you didn't have. I think we had dial-up internet, but we didn't have easy access to like reviews. So oh, that's a little annoying. So it was like... So my brother has a huge soft spot for Digimon World 3, or as it was known in the UK, Digimon World 2003. Why was it called 2003? Because it came out 2003, I guess. Because we never got Digimon World 2, which is very funny. So I never played Digimon World 2 because I don't believe it came out. We got Digimon World and then Digimon World 2003. I played quite a bit of it. My brother has, Saber has a huge soft spot for it. He did a shit ton of stuff in that game. I didn't do anywhere near as much, but I did beat it. But I didn't replay it the way I replayed 1. He replayed 3, I replayed 1 all the time. Digimon World 1 might be my most replayed game ever. I never got all the medals though because I couldn't get a perfect curling score against Penguinmon the fucker. Absolute bastard, man, Penguinmon is. I could not. I was bad at the curling. I was the one thing in Digimon World 1 I never did was the perfect score against Penguinmon. Digimon World 3 has the problem with Digimon World 3, or 2003. Is the sheer amount of backtracking and busy work. Ooh, wow, 11 power, 12 life, 15 defense. Nice, nice. Good job, buddy. Alright, so is that... You can have a bow, and I think that's all the major 4 now, right? And hi. But yeah, it's like 3 kind of gets lost in its own sauce in a lot of times. There's a lot of wandering through areas again. I remember the underground tunnels being... Yeah, not having fast travel, so you had to, like, go through the, like, the water tunnel, the underwater tunnels. It's been a long time since I've played 2003. But I remember, I feel like I took the balance packs. I think I took Renamon, and I feel like my brother took the one with Kumamon, who is now Bearmon, I think, or something. They renamed him. He's a little bear with a hat. And he had a much better time than I did, so I feel like the power pack is just the one to do. Yeah, and the sea bears underground tunnels were terrible. Especially 4 added raising multiple monsters in the same stable. So it's a bit more Digimon World Next Order. So let me look at them. I think I've now done all the major 4. Okay, good. We are now all major 4. So now we're getting through to April, and it should be an even year, and it will be Most. So that'll be fun, because I think Most will give us a run for our money. And he was originally Bearmon, and then they named him Kumamon, and then they named him Bearmon because there's another Kumamon. Wild. Yeah, like Digimon namings are hilarious. Alright, so it's I fed him an oil. Alright, so I guess I'm just doing some training to get to April, and I will do the February... We're gonna look for the other drug. I'm not gonna use it on him because it'll kill him. But we will get the other drug, and I'll explain how this other drug that you can get in, the one you can get in Expedition is kind of the wildest one in the game. And you can just never find this drug in this game, which is very funny. So is it Leap? No, I think I'm at Max in, yeah, so it's Swim. It's like Omegamon and Omnimon. Changing that name. The localization sometimes change names and then they kind of had to get changed back and stuff. Or they just didn't, and then, like, you know, Alphamon and Omegamon didn't really make much sense when it was Omnimon, but, you know. Is it Sail? I don't really have much to buy from you. Omnimon and Amnimon, yeah. But no, I was in love with Digimon World 1. Still am. I was saying was. I still am. I still fucking adore Digimon World 1. With all my little heart. Oh, my stat gains are so pissed. I'm definitely in like stage 9 now. May or may not be. May still be in stage 8, but man, the gains are bad. You can, yeah, like Murderbot said, having such a long life meant that we could really pump him up so hard, even though he started from a distone. Whee! Our camera is so high now. Whee! It was very funny. When I was a kid and we heard about Digimon, we were like, my brother and I were like, oh, it's a ripoff of Pokemon. We're like, oh no. But then like, a few months later we watched it, and then we loved it more than Pokemon, the show. And then we basically got our hands on anything Digimon related we could find. We both fell like super in love with Digimon. We had like the Tamagotchi Digivices and stuff. We walked around with them. Digimon toys. I mean, you've seen. I've showed a whole bunch of them on stream before. We have a whole bunch of Digimon plushes that are old. They're like, oh my god, 20 years old. Some of the ones I have over there, older, maybe 20, 25. I don't know. How old is Digimon? Digimon World 1 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I really love Next Order too. Like, Next Order is incredible. And not Ionoji, right? I'm gonna have to buy because I'm in a weird place. Whoop! Down he goes! That's funny. I don't think I would have liked Monster Rancher more if I'd ever seen the cartoon. I think I'd probably like it less. But I love Digimon so much. Gonna swim. Oh, anyway, it's fine. Do you want a bone? Have a bone, buddy. Have a bone. I watched the movie. I haven't watched that many shows. I've watched 1, 2, and Tamers. They stopped being shown on like terrestrial TV after Tamers, so it was harder for me to watch. Like, I didn't have Sky, which is the equivalent of cable, if you're from the US, so my parents refused to get us Sky. So my choice of TV shows was limited. Was it on BBC or ITV? I got to see it. If it wasn't, no. But Digimon was on CITV. So I was able to watch like an awful lot of it. Whee! Do another dodge. He's so good, man. They get like over 5,000, I think, in total stats, which is pretty good. When you start with a Mega Child, your stats are so good. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I really like monster raising games. So like Monster Rancher 2 and Digimon World 1, Redigitize and Next Order are just like catnip to me. I love that kind of cycle where you start one monster and you get some money, maybe like get some stuff for your town, and then they like die and you start over, but you start over from like a higher point. It's a bit like the combination. You take two monsters that you raised pretty well and you're like, yeah, these guys did good, and then you make them one and you start even higher. Like, that kind of cycle-based gameplay is like something I really enjoy. I always like that feeling of like progressing even if you're set back a little bit. And I think the thing about the loop is it makes it so like, 'cause it's like Hades, isn't it? It's like a roguelike. Like, you go back, so you're not just like linearly progressing all the time, but you're always making progress and you're always getting stronger for your next one. There's something very addictive about it, and that's why Hades is a great game. Oh, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter! No, I didn't like Dragon Quarter. I do have it. I own it. The problem with that one, though, I think maybe if I went back and played it now and actually engaged with it, I might, but I hated the fact that you're kind of supposed to die in it and then start over, but stronger. I know I'm just saying I like that, but the thing is, like, Dragon Quarter is not like a roguelike where you die in an hour and you know in half an hour and then you start a new half an hour run. It is a JRPG, and it's as long as a JRPG, but it expects you to like redo it all, like hours of it. Like it goes so hard it wants you to die. So I was trying to play it not dying. Wrong way to play it, because like it wants you to die. So it like, if you don't want to die, you have to grind your fucking butt off, and yeah, it punishes you for doing a dragon. I think if I went back and played it knowing that you're supposed to kind of like die at certain points, and then you take you keep your experience and you go back and cycle, I would be more into it. But I was trying to play it like a normal JRPG where you don't want to die, right? I don't want to have to redo hours of the game that I've already seen.
Big mistake.
It was a big mistake. So, yeah, I didn't like it at the time. That was a long time ago. Yeah, there are like story bits hidden. I keep waiting for it to crash into the wall again now. I think if you can jive with Dragon Quarter's weirdness, you'll probably love it. But I tried to play it like a normal JRPG, and that is extremely not how you're supposed to play it. So I extremely bounced off of it. I haven't played it on stream, but I really like Breath of Fire 4. It's my favorite Breath of Fire. We've played 2 on stream, I think. I don't think we've played, I think it's just 2 that we've streamed. A very long time ago now. I've played 1 through 4, and I've actually played every Breath of Fire game, but 4's the best one. 3's pretty good, but it spends far too long as child. I find that when I try to replay it, I'm so annoyed by how long you are a fucking baby. Breath of Fire 2 is just kind of straight up a better version of Breath of Fire 1. So it's very hard to go back to 1 when you've played 2. I think 3 is worth playing. I'm just like, oh come on, I don't want to be a baby anymore. 4 is so good. It's quite slow, but it's really good. I think the thing about it is because it's a PlayStation game, the emulation is like weird, but I really like 4 a whole bunch. I haven't played it in a very long time though. Alright, what am I doing? Alright, so in February we're going to the expedition, and then April's the Legend Cup. Keep getting distracted, chat, you're so distracting. No, not Domino, don't need to do Domino. He's already got like nearly max power, he doesn't need Domino. He needs to dodge more. Yeah, 3 is quite unbalanced. I feel like that way about like 1 and 2. I feel like 2 is a bit better balanced, although there are some pretty dark characters in 2. I feel like it's a little bit better balanced than 1. A little bit more interesting than 1. And then I always felt 4 was better than 3. I think that's the thing. It's like, I always felt 2 was better than 1, so I always replayed 2. And I always felt 4 was better than 3, so I replayed 4. I'll probably do the resting at the end of January thing. Yeah, let's do a swim. How is his, so his total stats is nearly 5,000. That's very good. That's a very good Joker. I was never any good at the fishing minigame, though, in 4. Yeah, physical skills are weird in 4. And I'm invited to the Greatest 4, but we've already beaten it, so we're gonna go on that expedition instead. We're gonna see if we can get that drug, and I'll explain how that drug works. Because it's kind of wild. And crazy. I'm just gonna get the guide up to make sure that I get the correct values. Yes, Ursula's also good. The characters in 4 are really, really strong. And I think that's why it's the best Breath of Fire game. It's got a very, very strong cast. Alright, do heavy training, then sleep, then expedition, and I'll have to look up where exactly the drug is in the expedition, but hopefully it'll be in there. I feel like it's like the Golden Peaches, there's like a decent chance. Yes, the dog samurai. Oh, the characters in 4 are so solid. So good. Alright, let's leap. Still getting like 8 points of speed, which is pretty good. Yes, I love that Breath of Fire goes all in on like its like non-human characters. And it has like the whole series. Like you have your like your bird people who are just people with wings, but then you do have like proper frog, dog, like all sorts of like furries. And it is like, go hard. You know, it's like Ni ni Kuni 2 sucks because like you have nominally a Catboy character, but he just has some cat ears. Like, go whole hog. Just give me a frogman. It's great. It's cowardice. Alright, let's go on that expedition. Yeah, I like 12, but I do think there are so many races that could have given you a main character that wasn't a human. I mean, like, in the Tactics Advanced games, Advanced 2, you, oh, it's Splash's birthday! Oh god, and also the day of the expedition. Happy birthday, Balatro. Win many matches and raise your honor. Oh wow, he already has, he's almost in the Hall of Fame! This is gonna make, if the drug isn't there, more awkward. We're just gonna sing this happy birthday over and over again. Okay, it's in I. Alright, we're hoping for drugs.
Drugs, drugs, drugs.
We already opened up the shortcut, so it's in here. Okay, we got quite a few shots at this. Okay, you need 700 intelligence in order to find this. That's just some ice.
Is he going in there and cooking it himself?
Yeah. I think so. Come on. If I have to redo it and we get his birthday song again.
Now this is Balatro. Roll them bones.
Rolling bones! I found some ice in an ice cave. That's not drugs.
That's not anything.
Well, you know, he's smart, but occasionally he's still dumb. He's so much life, though. Who cares? Oh, buddy. Buddy!
You're starting to care.
Give the drug, give the drug, give the drug! This is kind of why this one isn't, like, that practical. You really have to have a certain monster you want to raise for, like, this, because, like, yeah, you have to get it on an expedition you get once a year, and, you know, hope that that it exists, and your monster fights it. No!
Ooh.
I'm just gonna double check, is this one? Yeah, it is I. I hope I'm in the right place. I have no idea where the auto would. It's like the 4th week. So yeah, his birthday. We're gonna sing his birthday again. Happy birthday, Balatro. Happy birthday to you. It's a little unfortunate that his birthday is on the day of the expedition. We all want the coup.
Love the coup.
You can buy them now. They are on the Story Seasons website. I bought one for my sister-in-law because she's in the UK, and so this coup came as a pre-order with one of the Story Seasons games, but only in the US, not in the UK. So she missed out. So I've been watching to see if it ever went on sale, and then it did, like, separately, and I bought one and gave it to her. So they're both Harvest Moon fans. Every time I don't get this drug, we're gonna wish Balatro a happy birthday. Under 700 is the max energy you can have, because he definitely has like over 800 HP. Alright, take 2. Ah, there it is! Oh my gosh, the stolen medicine Paradoxin was hidden here. They say that this medicine was stolen during the development period. Stolen medicine? This is one of the latest products from the Torokatin product line. One of those popular medicines among trainers. Its development code was Torokatin XX or something like that. I don't know if you can get more than one, but we'll just drag out. We'll take every item out of here. And then when we get it back, I will explain why this one is, like, incredibly powerful. Ice, ice, baby. Everyone knows that stolen drugs are the most popular. you can't get more than one that time. I got none last time, I got 2 this time.
You got 3 this time.
Yeah, we did.
Dang.
Alright, let's take it back, and I will... Oop, down there. And I will explain why this one is kind of like seen as the best one. And Verticlan bringing in the contraband. Needs to be discovered an item. Alright, so if we look at it, it says they say this is stronger than Toron, but the truth is unknown. So what this does is this is similar to Toron in that for 4 weeks after you take it, you get stats. This one gives you 30 power and 30 skill every week for 4 weeks. The downsides of it are you lose 18 weeks of lifespan, and you also lose 10% of your speed and 10% of your defense stat. But, like, you get 60 points power and skill for 4 weeks. You get 240 points of stats. And if your speed and defense are low, like when you're a baby, then, like, you could lose, like, I don't know, if you have, like, 100 speed and defense, you lose 10 the first week and then progressively less. So, like, you know, you'll get 240 points of stat, maybe minus 60, and then you lose 18 weeks, but if you're a baby, you actually are fine with losing those 18 weeks, because that gets you out of child faster. So, yeah, the strength is like, Troron gives you, for example, gives you plus 10 power and plus 5 skill in exchange for 6 weeks of life. So this thing, there's a calculator on the Legend Cup forum, so you can see, like, just how much you will lose speed and defense. How is the scat gain compared to 18 weeks of training? 18 weeks of training at baby? So much more. 18 weeks in baby stage, you're gaining, let me look for, I have the chart here. Whee! In baby form, an A rank stat, so the best stat you have, on average, will gain 5 from a light training. And then it goes 4 for a B, 3 for a C, 2 for a D, and an E. So, 18 weeks of light training, gets you, what, not very much. Unless if it gets you the max every time, you know? It gets you 90 points of stats for an A grade, an A grade stat, you get 90 points of stat in 18 weeks, in one stat. If you do heavy training, an A rank gets you 8 points. But then you lose points elsewhere, and yeah, like, again, it goes down dramatically. So, in 18 weeks of training in the baby stage, you're getting probably about 100 points of stats in 18 weeks. And this will give you 240, minus whatever you lose in speed and defense. So that's why there's a calculator to, like, help you see if that trade-off is worth it.
In other words, chug this, baby.
But usually it is, as long as you're a monster that doesn't have, like, I don't know, 200 speed and defense. You know, the trade-off is usually worth it. Like Troron as well, like the trade-off of like 6 weeks for 60 stats, when your baby is getting like nothing. It's not any, do not use it in Prime. Drugs are only for babies.
Everyone knows this.
Do not give them to your elders either, they will die. Those weeks of life are precious. But yeah, like a lot of people will use a Paradoxin at the very start, because 18 weeks will often get you through most, if not all, of your baby stage, where your baby is like cheating and failing and just miserable.
Sucking.
And give them like 200, a net gain of about 200 points of stats, which is pretty solid. Anyway, that distraction out of the way, we got to get to the Legend Cup. He's gonna go a little long, but we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna sell that lump of ice. Goodbye. Dead's like one of the most powerful, but also like most dangerous because you can lose 10% of your speed and defense, and 18 weeks of life. So you have to like really consider if it's worth it. Troron is a bit Troron is a bit easier to just be like, yeah, 6 weeks of life for 60 points of stats is that trade-off is usually pretty easy to make. And because 6 weeks of like trading your best stat is like max like 30, Alright. Anyway, Legend Cup, even year. Let's do another nut oil and then get back to training, and then we're gonna beat the Legend Cup. We're gonna beat the most. So last time we did the Legend Cup, did the Hall of Fame, I was lucky a little bit and got the odd year, which has the much easier monster to fight. This time we're going for the harder one, which will be fun. So here, yeah, let's do a light training, dodge. But hey, if we want to unlock the battle card, we have to do the stronger monster. It's like the system of this game is so weirdly complicated, but also still decently easy to like do. And it's hard to like explain. It is like you don't have to be particularly amazing at it to like know what to do and make some very powerful monsters. That kind of makes sense. Woo! I think I'm already out of whack for the weeks. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just like rest next week. It's not as if our stats are gonna, like the one training is gonna make any difference. Alright, let's do swimming. It is like, I think if you don't know what you're doing at all, it can be quite hard to get very far. But I think that as long as you know, yeah, you don't need like a deep understanding of them to play, and even to do like pretty decently okay. Dear Balatro and Trainer. Ah, there we go. The invitation to the Legend Cup. Yeah, win a place in the Monster Hall of Fame for Balatro. Yes, we will. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna go ahead and rest. Just like really get this going. Like, you don't really need to know that mint leaves half your stress, and that not oils give you a -10. You just need to know, like, that you should, like, alternate them kind of thing. Feed them the most expensive food, all that, not let them get too exhausted or too stressed, and... Alright, end of the month. Let's do our normal training. So big in this one. I'm actually gonna do Elite because I think 3 points of intelligence is pretty decent. Ooh, yeah, we are in, we're in deep. Oh yeah, this is re-invite to the Major 4. Oh my gosh, you get so many invitations in one month. Yum yum. Yeah, punch it! How many points are we gonna get? Like 5? 6! Oh yeah, he's old. I guess he is 4 now? I guess that was his 4th birthday we celebrated? Yeah. Yeah, it's a game where you're kind of always moving forward, but... Such an odd game. Alright. Alright. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna properly make it in the Hall of Fame this time, because, like, it's very funny how much easier, if I get, like, I have that thing up here, yes. Alright. Should be the harder one. So yeah, when I did the Legend Cup last time, I was up against, Partoka instead of Most. And so, Paratoka has a stat total of 3,856. Most has a stat total of 4,600. So, like, the one I'm hopefully facing, if I'm getting it correct, is, nearly 800 points of stats more than the other one. Gonna last forever. Enter the Monster Hall of Fame. I want your goal to be to raise strong monsters. That's why we started this tournament. Each of you will fight my monster this year. It wasn't that long. Alright. Let's go. So yes, because that's Most, and look at his stats. Yeah, like I said, this guy has 800 points of stats more than the other one we fought. This guy is tough. This guy is the strongest monster in the game by a long shot. Whereas Paratoka is far, more in line with, like, yeah, has about the same stat total as Loveless in the Major 4. This guy is only about 400 points of stats less than us. And has it in everything. So this is gonna come down to an awful lot of luck. Like, not getting hit by that, would have been nice. I kinda need to build up my guts, Oh, not get hit by that again! I'm trying to be out of the range of Mochi Ray, and he's just deciding no. You're gonna be in that range, so I'm probably just gonna have to take the punts here. I think there's a good chance I'm gonna lose this here. We're good! We didn't KO him, but we're good, I don't care. Woo! Big Balatro. But yeah, this guy is legit very difficult. Alright, Balatro sure is a strong monster. We've done great work. Yeah, this isn't the Monster Hall of Fame. I got a little lucky. If I had missed any of those 80%, I would have lost. And you know me, I've missed an 80% or two in my time. Yeah, now I have actually officially beaten the hardest thing in the game. Balatro is officially accepted into the Monster Hall of Fame! Yes, yes I do. Yes, yes. Registering Monster in the Hall of Fame. Did you learn a lesson? Yeah, good stuff. Good job, Balatro. Clown is in the Hall of Fame along with his mother. Well, let's go check on it. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Yes! Yeah, we have Murderbot Zed. Yeah! Iron 16, 111, 5 losses, 101 KOs. Forte, Napalm Shot. And then we have Balatro! Yeah! Look at that sick pose. Look at it turn. Yeah. Yeah, so he has no losses, only a 33.8% KO, but that's because all but one of those non-KOs was a guy, but they all gave up. They didn't even fight him. And then, yeah, there's the double jump. June 10-24 for both DNC, and then September 10-24 for BNA. And he was Flare Death, the Joker's Dragons. What a champion this guy is. Alright, well, I think I end off there. Might as well. Got a little over time, but you know, we got into the Hall of Fame, so we're good. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna play next week. I mean, to be fair, Monster Rancher 2 in and of itself was a whim. I was just like, I don't know what to play. Fuck it. I'll play it for 1 week, and then I ended up playing it for like 4 or 5 months. So we'll see. I'll think of something. I'm leaning towards not Monster Rancher 2, if only because I've now done most of the stuff you can do in it. There's only like 1 monster unlock I haven't done. And we've now gotten 2 in the Hall of Fame. I've done the breeding. I've done basically everything I would want to do in a playthrough on stream. But also, if I don't think of anything else, maybe I raise a plant. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming to my Monster Rancher streams. I really enjoyed them. I hope you've really enjoyed them. We'll be back on Sunday with FF13. 2, we're at the end of the game, but we're gonna go off and do some side quest stuff instead of going to fight the final boss. So, join us for some end game questing in FF13 2, and I'll figure out what I'm doing on Wednesdays and Fridays from now on, probably Wednesday morning. That's how I roll. Bye, everybody!